Hey guys, Coach Graber here. I'm going to go over some of the other problems in the review in case you're still having trouble. So some of the questions in the review are solving by graphing specifically. So you're going to have to graph this function here, x squared plus 6x plus 5. So I would suggest use decimals to help you out, but you can do it by hand. And type in x squared plus 6x plus 5. Double check that. Yep, okay. And then click on the vertex. You have to put that point on the graph. So -3, -4. And then go back to the ALEKS. Go to -3, -4 and put that point on first. Then they say to use 2 points on each side of the vertex. Now, the nice thing about the parabolas is they're always symmetrical, so they'll reach the same points. So I'm going to go to the easiest points I can find. So I have here -2, -3, and then matching over here is -4, -3, and I'll put those 2 points on next. -2, -3 would be here, and then here. And then finally, we want the points where it's equal to 0, so it'd be -1 and -5. So put those points on there at -1 and -5. And the solutions to this equation, because we want the output to be equal to 0, would be these 2 points here where the y or the output is 0. So the solution is x is equal to -1 or -5. This says separate them with commas, so you'd write this as -1, comma, -5. Okay, they have some where they ask you to use quadratic formula. Just remember to get 0 on one side first. So subtract 3 from both sides. -3. -3. You can't subtract the 3 from the x, so it would be 3x squared plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. I would encourage you to try and use the quad formula. If it's not working for you, you can use graphing, or factoring would be hard with this one. Just remember your a is 3, your b is 2, and your c is -3. And then plug in those values into the quad formula, which again is -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. If you need help plugging this in, take a look at the last video I made over this assignment. And again, if you're still having trouble, you can use graphing. I would just encourage you to try and use the quad formula. Now, one more type of question you have to answer here is this one here with the answer questions about the quadratic function. So first question is, does the function have a minimum or maximum value? Let's take this and graph this in Desmos. So I'm going to graph function g of x is equal to 3x squared plus 12x plus 15. So the question is, does it have a minimum or maximum value? Looking at the graph here, this would be a minimum. It's a lowest value, not a highest value. So if it's the smiley face, it has a minimum. If it's the frowning face, it has a maximum or highest value. This has the lowest value, the minimum, right here, the vertex. So this would be minimum. And that says, what is the minimum? Where does the minimum or maximum value occur? The x value? Well, it occurs right here where the x value is -2 and the output is 3. So the x value is -2 and the function value is 3. Again, you get those numbers directly from this point right here, x value -2, y value of 3. That should be it for those problems. Everything else should match something we've talked about. Again, if you have any questions, always let me know. I'm here to help. Try your best and let me know if you need help. Have a great day, everyone.